What's going on, everybody? Greg back in the garage for another video, another vlog. This week, no real car plans. Let me get into that real quick. I've gotten some messages from a handful of people, not too many, complaining about just stick to Mk6 content. They didn't like me filming at the Subaru barbecue. They don't want to see nothing else except Mk6 content. Let me just address that real quick. Here's the thing. My car, as it sits, is pretty far off in the modified category. There's not much else I can do to this car. Some maintenance here and there when it pops up. Yes, of course, I will film it and show you. But I have other things going on in my life. We're in the process of purchasing a house, a brand new one, and we also need to fix up this one, the little stuff that it needs, so it can be sold. Now, if I need to work on the cars, obviously I'll film it, but I also need to work on houses, and I have a life. This vlog, or this channel, was never meant to be just, hey, I'm working on my car, because guess what? I'd have almost no content because the car is pretty much to a point where I'm just about done. So, with that said, if you only want to see content on the green car, or Volkswagens, or whatever the case may be, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I don't need to be reminded that that's what you want to see, and that's only what you want to see, and focus only on that, because that's not all my life is entailed. And I mean, you don't have to watch. Simple as that. The next few vlogs, they're not going to be probably car based. They're going to be based on getting this house ready, doing, tips and tricks about getting your house ready, woodworking, stuff like that, to get your house sold, and getting our whole process and our life process of packing up, getting rid of stuff that we're not going to use, and moving. If that doesn't interest you, what am I going to do? I can't force you to watch. You don't have to watch. But that was going to be moving into the new house, setting up the garage the exact way that I want it, doing things in the new house, and whatever comes along with the car in between. So that being said, if you want to stick around, thank you for that. If you don't, well, you know what? I thank you for your support in the past. So today, by the way, this car is still for sale and I need it gone. Nobody wants it, so I don't know. Maybe it'll just come with us to the new house, and then maybe I will do something radical with the car. If I do, then who knows? But if not, it's to make a good daily car. It's only 800 bucks. You guys know the story with this car already. So if you want it, here it is. If not, I'll figure something out with it. Now on to what we're going to be getting into today. So today, we have, well, beyond that, my phone is probably about to die anyway, so I have to recharge it. We have years ago, I did the floors and I never finished them. As you can see, they're butted up against the wall, but never finished. So today, finally got some white cord around, which I'm gonna nail in and then seal across the top with some silicone, white silicone, to finish off the look. Do this around the whole floor to finish off the floors. And that's one of the projects. Other project. Let me see, I think it's back outside. Where is it? I'm gonna use I gotta pull my air compressor out of that corner, bring it near the door or in the house. To do that, use my trusty jigsaw to make my cuts. We're gonna do that, hopefully get it done, most of it today. I probably bought way too much, about 6 12-foot pieces, which, I don't know, I should have measured, but I didn't. Either way, the rest I'll just take back to Home Depot. And then we got some construction glue, because there's some things that fell off in this house I'm gonna have to glue back. And then probably later on tonight, or sometime this weekend. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be busy. We're going to Legoland. You're gonna be there pretty much all day. This weekend I'm gonna pick up probably like a 5-gallon bucket of white paint and refresh almost the whole downstairs. Paint it all white because our realtor said it's better to just do all white. That way people can come in and just get a plain flat white color and they can go on from there. Said, let's get started. Now, it's not gonna be a whole home improvement channel, obviously not. I do need to and want to get started on the wheels for the GTI, the Mk6. As you can see, they've been tucked away here for a while. I think these are 19 by 8, 19 by 8.5. I'm not, I forget. But either way, I still have plans for black centers. I'm not sure about the lip as of yet. I've thought about a bronze or like maybe like a gunmetal, something like that, because I'm not exactly sure what this car is going to look like in the future. I do like the gray, but I'm having thoughts of like, not Nardo gray, but like a matte gray or satin gray wrap, something along those lines. Maybe with some graphics, I'm not sure yet. So with the wheels, definitely I want to do black faces, some kind of lip, or maybe all black with definitely orange brake calipers. I think I'm gonna do orange or yellow. I haven't seen too many people do orange, so I think I'm gonna do orange. As you can see, what I haven't seen most people do when they paint these calipers and stuff, people don't sand and smooth out the calipers, which that's my plan, to smooth them out. Like, see the cast lines right there? I plan to smooth those out and get them nice and smooth. Maybe I can get the GTI decal on the calipers, something along those lines. But anyways, let's get moving on what we're gonna do. I gotta fill up the compressor and start nailing away. That was really loud. Yes, I will close down the garage door so you don't escape. Plug in my airline. Lock and load. Let's go. Now some testing to make sure the air pressure is set up correctly. Pretty much do this repeatedly for the whole room, so I won't bore you guys with this. Well, not really a change. The light, the car will let me know that I'm coming up on my oil change, so I figured let me do it now, because tomorrow we have a 4-hour 20-minute ride to Legoland, a lot of mileage, so might as well get the oil change done today, because I won't be able to do it tomorrow, and I won't be able to do it Sunday because Jamel is going to be coming back and we have to finish off his car. So I bought the oil down there. We're going to go now to my in-laws' house and pick up my father-in-law's miter saw because I'm going to need it to do the angles on the baseboards. So let's go get that done now. So, like I said in the previous clip, quick oil change, especially now that the oil and the motor are extremely hot for me just driving it. I don't really show this car or the inside of this car much because there's not much done to it at all. CTS intake and power wire, the green power wire. That's all that's done to this car with, you know, SolarWorks coilovers and the Golf R wheels. That's it. Got the updated headlights I put in, and then the, I think these are Depot. I don't know where I got them. I think I got them from Amazon or something, but the LED tails. So, you know, not much done. But it is very, very, very fun to, I mean, very fun to drive. I was thinking about maybe doing, wrapping this black or painting it black. And see the plasti dip I did starting to crack there. Might have to hit it with some more. The gray actually kind of just about matches the can that I had in the garage, just about matches the paint. Same thing with the rear. It's a little bit lighter, but it works out good. No, only people I let work on my cars if I can't do the work. So we're gonna do an oil change. So if you don't know, which you should, your oil filter is right here. Jack the car up, drain all the oil, change the oil filter, and I'll show you something about the oil filter in this area that you should know that can potentially cause an oil pressure light problem. I think it happened to me on the CC. After I did the first oil change, right after I bought the car, I always had oil pressure faults. Like, constantly. It'd get erased, it'd come on sometimes, it wouldn't come on sometimes. And then I actually did some research, and I found out why it was happening. So I'll show you guys that when we take that oil filter off. All right, we are now underneath the GTI. As you can see, whenever you get underneath your car for one thing or the other, it's good to just give an overall inspection on how everything is going with your car. So let's take a look. Something tells me that there should be something holding that there. I think I'm right, but it's loose, so I'm not worried about it. As you can see, I've lost most of my plastics due to running over that thing in the road a while ago on my way to work. Good thing I don't see any wet spots, so there's no oil drips. You can see some more damage from the thing that I hit there. Everything else looks pretty good. Now I am getting a voltage warning light. I'm assuming it's from the alternator. It's now when I'm over anywhere in that 80 mile per hour range, the light will come on, or when I'm under hard acceleration. I do believe the alternator is dying, and it's been making that noise, making a noise for a while. So I'm going to be looking for one of those soon to swap in to see if that fixes the problem. This bulb is hanging here. I still need to replace the one here in the bumper light. When I hit that thing in the bumper, everything just went all crazy. I'll look on eBay. I think I saw like the black ones or the gray ones on eBay. Just get the smoked ones and get it over with. Yeah, everything else looks fine. What I'm gonna do is hit the drain plug here. Hopefully, yeah, hit that drain plug there. Pull that out. Drain all the oil, and then refill from the top, and the oil filter is also up top where I showed you guys earlier. So let's drain all the bad oil. So if you're guessing if I drop the drain plug in the bowl of boiling hot oil, you guess right. Oh, FML. This sucks. Alright, let me drain this out and then go fishing for that thing, because I think I'm gonna need a new one. Another good hint when you're draining the oil, because this is a closed system, obviously. Sometimes you'll see the oil start to and let air in. What you do is just crack the top to let the oil flow nice and evenly. I'm just gonna let this flow. It's good that Volkswagen put the drain plug obviously near the back of the case, so when you do jack the car up, like with cars jacked up here, most of the oil has no choice but to go out that way. So you'll get more of the oil out of your motor when you do oil changes. Okay, now to the top. Take this bad boy off and refill it. We'll be good. Oh, and don't forget the little tip I'm going to show you about this. I've said it in other videos, if you don't have an oil filter wrench like this or any other kind, you are playing yourself. Go grab yourself one. Just trust me, 12 bucks makes your life easier. These things are slippery, they're dirty, you can't get a hold on it. Just make your life easier. Is pull this hose out of its clips, at least a little bit, and then tuck it behind the plug. Not the plug, the, what is the thing called again? Alright, normally what I do, I'll take this hose that runs here, pull it out of the clips, and tuck it behind the dipstick. That way I'm free and clear to grab the oil filter. Now, you're going to want to grab your new oil filter first and have everything set right here, because you don't want to turn away, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so you want to prep your oil filter before you go any further, and all you have to do is take a little dab of old oil and hit the seal just to lube it up just a bit, because nobody likes to go in dry. Nobody. So hit that on there like so, just a little bit. That's all you need. And get ready. All right, grab your wrench and let's take this thing off. Hold on a second. Back to filming. I need to get a tripod. You just, it's very easy with the wrench. Now, since everything's been draining, there should be minimal to no oil in the filter. You can hear it. Letting the air in. Man, it is incredibly hot. Pro tip, don't do this when your engine is hot or when you just get here. Theoretically, usually I'll do this. Oh, dripping oil. Man, that's not good. There's some oil drippage. Okay, anyways. You see that little black thing in the middle? That thing sometimes will jump out. If it does pop out, you'll get an oil pressure fault. And you might have perfectly good pressure, but that's gonna cause your oil pressure light to cause you to have issues. So what you do now is get the new one, screw it in. Get it, or at least this one's not boiling my fingers off. Hand tighten. Get in there with the wrench. Come on, let go. Couple turns. Nice and tight. And we're done. Scratch the paint a little bit, but who cares? Now, I'll clean up that mess and then we'll be good to go. All right, got all the oil cleaned up. Down there, I just used some brake cleaner, sprayed everything, wiped everything down, so that's good. Another tip, before you refill your oil, oh, I got oil on my phone. Cool story. Anyways, before you refill your oil, just take a rag and clean out around this little plastic cup. A lot of dirt just sits there. And the last thing you want to do is while you're filling the oil, all that dirt, or even any of it, gets into your engine. Always just try to wipe it down as much as possible. You see some of it even gets right around the edge here. Try your best to clean it out. It just pops off too, so you can do it that way. So you see all the dirt and trash there. Just wipe away from the motor opening and try to wipe it up and clean it up as much as possible. Nice and clear. This is nice and clean now. You can put it back. Just like that. All right. I'll clean off the inside of here and then top her off. 520, full synthetic. Normally I'd use Rotella, but this car has low miles still, so I'm gonna roll with this. I can't find my funnel, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Hopes and prayers that I don't spill oil all over the engine. Come on. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Not at all. Flat screwdriver. See, look. Boom. Barehanded. I don't know about that. My strength is unorthodox. Let me look one more time for my foot. I really don't feel like dripping any oil. I have no idea what I did with it last, because I normally keep it in the drip pan. There's so much stuff here. Like, you guys have no idea. When I'm starting to move all this stuff, I think I'm just gonna throw away in the garbage. I literally think I'm gonna throw all this crap in the garbage, except for the car parts. But like all this, half like primer, half bottles, and all this stuff. Keeping the posters, all this half bottle stuff, it's all going in the trash. All of it. Every last bit of it. I have no idea with, you know what? I have faith in myself. Freehand it. Let me set you guys up on a tripod, and you're gonna see the skills. Skills. Found my spout. Not spout. Funnel. Anyways. Alright, well, since I think I'm going a completely different route, my Corrado wing is for sale. That's right. This still works 100%. The Corrado wing, all the mounts and everything are in this bag. Let me show you guys. All the mounts that mount to the wing are in here with all the screws. The control box. You're not gonna get my receipts. This is a tool for me. All the wiring, complete wiring for the truck from the front to the back. Everything. If you have a Corrado, all you need to do is plug this in. Quite literally. Even have the gaskets for the trunk. Everything is here 100%. It works. I'm not gonna run it. And I want $200 for the complete system. Now, the complete system. Spoiler, the whole mechanism, all the wiring, control box, everything, from the front of the car to the back of the car. There is nothing that you're gonna need to install this in whatever car you decide to put it in. I'm just going a different route. I have a different vision for the car and where it's going. So if you would like the Corrado wing, let me know. I can even do a small little, well, there's some people who have it online, so you can check to see exactly how it looks. I'm not gonna put it on the car because I don't want to scratch the trunk, obviously. But as you can see, boom, I'll do that. How it's gonna kind of sit. Maybe you can get the idea. Anyways, full Corrado wing setup. 200 bucks. If you want it, comment, DM me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be. This will be posted in every single forum that I am on. $200 for the wing. If you want it shipped, probably it's gonna be more. I don't know how much it would cost to ship something like this. Something like this probably costs another 40 bucks. Maybe I'll try to work a deal with you on it. Maybe like do 220 shipped, something like that, 210, something in that ballpark. If you want it, if you're in California, you're gonna have to bite the bullet because shipping to California from Florida is expensive. I don't care what it is. If it's not a letter, it's expensive to ship across the country. So anywhere else, we'll work with the price. California is probably gonna be like $40 to ship. So that's what it is. So it's for sale. Someone buy it. I gotta fund my garage project that I have going on in the next house. Okay, so before my phone completely dies, like I said, some home improvement things going on here. Got my father-in-law's miter saw there. Corrado wing is for sale, $200. Oil change done on the GTI. Christine, looking oh so sexy. I mean, jeez. Really? Like, come on, really? The Smurf, still for sale. Somebody buy this thing. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, I'm working with a graphic design company to come up with a logo. The logo is almost complete. I'm not gonna show you guys just yet. Hopefully it comes out the way I envisioned in my head. Then I'm thinking of dropping, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do t-shirts just yet, but definitely stickers. Some die cut stickers, full color, obviously. So that's gonna be coming soon, very soon. Proceeds of that is gonna go to the uplifting and the growing of the channel, obviously, with probably t-shirts to come. I'm thinking t-shirts. There's a couple things I want to do. T-shirts, obviously, because I like t-shirts. Everybody likes t-shirts. An air freshener and a sticker for sure. Not something huge, probably in a long, like a 4x4 type sticker, kind of like how we did when we used to do the 5-Spoke Mafia stickers. You can see the size of my hand; they're pretty small. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. And that's it. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here because tomorrow got a full day of Legoland activities. And then this guy, I don't know, like, we got douchebags that do that. Like, I don't understand like what this kid's problem is. But anyways, threw me off, people being stupid. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell up there. Remember, hit me up if you want the Corrado wing, 200 bucks plus shipping. You're gonna have to cover that PayPal fees. If the shipping, depending on the price, I'll work with you. I just want to get the thing out of here because I'm not gonna use it. One of you guys might be able to use it. And that's it, man. Soon we'll be getting ready to pack all this stuff up. Well, not all of it, some of this stuff up, and we'll be off to make the perfect garage, my dream garage. I hope will be able to be made. With that said, Hope everybody's having an awesome day or an awesome night whenever you're watching this. And I will see you guys next time in the garage. Peace.
Perfect.
So dope. We're gonna have one. We're gonna have one. So good. We're gonna have one. I'm sure when. But definitely going to have a Jeep. Cool that looks.